gotta have fun. Just do fun stuff. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I got a little bit of time. I'm talking about do fun stuff that, you know, could get you fucking make you poor. Do fun stuff that is just, you know what I mean? Because you're grabbing back against the system, right? The system is you're supposed to have kids and then you live for the kids, okay? Maybe I'm just talking to the people who don't have kids. You don't all have kids and you're not all going to have kids. And maybe your kids moved out. I'm just saying, you gotta have fun. You gotta do fun stuff, okay? And yes, have fun and just, you know, be immature, because then you're striking out against the man, right? The man is this whole system to perpetuate our species, all right? How important do you really feel it is to perpetuate the species? Why is it so important? Why are we more important than animals, right? Why? Because we drink coffee and we play video games? Do raid trains? I don't know. You're not gonna live forever. Everything isn't for health either. You know, sometimes you just gotta grab the fun. They don't want you to have fun. People don't want you to have fun. You become an adult, they don't want you to have fun. As long as it makes money, then it's fine. If it makes money, then you're allowed to have fun. If it's for your kids, then you're allowed to have fun. If it's sports, apparently you're allowed to have fun no matter what with sports. I guess part of the reason they don't want you to have fun is because then they realize that they're not getting to have that fun. So then they're gonna give you all the reasons and they're gonna give you all the grief that you're having fun because they're not getting to have fun. And they wish they were able to secretly, or they just resent you. They're going to use you as an example of what not to do because they don't allow themselves to do it. And what is that? Have fun. And once again, I'm talking about fun. That I'm all for fun with kids. You got to do it. We got to perpetuate the species. I'm all for sports fun because at least that's fun. You guys get together, you dress, you paint your face, you do all this kind of I guess. I don't know. So that's cool. You guys talk smack. You have all these things. You do fake versions of sports. That's another type of fun you're allowed to have. You're allowed to do this simulated, what the hell is it called? What's that called? Fantasy football, sexual fantasy baseball. You know, there's probably fantasy Olympics. That's cool. So you get to have the sports fun. You're like, man, this sports fun. I got a free pass on this sports fun. I can have as much sports fun as possible. It doesn't matter if I am a parent. It's like, it's sports time. I get to watch the game. No one's going to say, oh, I don't get to watch the game, guys. I don't know what happened because I'm too busy raising my kids. No. So you're going to watch this sports fun and you're going to have fun with that. And then you have simulated versions of it because you're like, how can I extend this sports fun? So I understand the motivation. You're like, I get a free pass on the sports fun. So why don't I just do this sexual fantasy sports? I might as well do that, right? Like, they won't have problems with that. And guess what? They don't, because it's also social. And you get together. Which brings me to another thing. There is a fun little loophole that I'm all for you using because I'm all for people having fun. But there's a fun loophole where if you're doing it with somebody else, it's okay because you are legitimizing each other as adults that you're allowed to have this kind of fun. I.e., think of a giant sports event. No one's going to cap on you. You're at the sports event. Who's going to fill the arenas? Not going to be a bunch of kids. It's going to be a bunch of adults, right? Same thing maybe with every once in a while you go to concert tickets, right? You do things together with other people. Another type of fun I would like to be a cheerleader for is doing it with yourself, so nobody else is legitimizing you. So I'm trying to push the fun that isn't already very popular and easily accessible to most adults if they want it. So do things that are fun. I dare you as an adult to do things that are fun, that don't have to do with kids, that don't have to do with sports, that aren't perpetuated by someone else joining you, so you do it alone. And I'm talking about okay, I'm not talking about I'm talking about, what am I talking about? Have fun out here, man. Do it.